Good, good day, everybody. It's caught with an itchy nose. Spirit's letting me know they're here right away. So, today is 25th of September 2022. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy, and this is your new moon in Libra reading to see what the energies are for this next cycle. So, we've got the Gaia deck first of all. We're going to pull some cards here to get a general overview of the energies, and then we'll do some El Goliath Shadow Tarot cards to see what the energies are. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, the 25th of September 2022, new moon in Libra. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know, please? Okay, so, ooh, nice. So at the bottom of the card deck, just put my glasses on. My eyes are just really bad today. So we've got healing, reconnecting to your true nature. Okay, what a beautiful card. Okay, it's all about the heart. Venus is the ruler of today's new moon. Moonlight goddess, repressed emotions, healing and reflection. Okay, so by releasing old emotions, repressed emotions, reflecting on things, which the new moon is a perfect time to do that, we're able to release those emotions and reconnect to our true nature, which brings about healing. And then we have the Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic and excitement. And look at that great big moon at the top. Okay. So, and lots of hearts. Okay, so it's really, this new moon seems to be, from the look of these oracle cards, a time of healing. Okay, I'm going to keep my glasses on because I can never read them small writing on these cards neither. And so most of them are, oh my God. I'm losing it a bit with Mercury retrograde. So only another week to go. What was I going to say? Yeah, most of these cards I know sort of what they're the messages on the bottom, but there's a few that I don't, so I'm going to leave my glasses on until I've got them all out. So what do we need to know for today, the 25th of September 2022? New moon in Libra, please. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, let's see, where are we? Okay, the caution, the heedful mouse. I will show you all these cards when I've got them all out. The Eight of Swords, the imprisoned bear, that came up in this morning's message. Oh, itchy nose again. The Hierophant, the Master of Keys. The King of Swords, the Father of the Night. The Tower, the Burning Tree. The message I've just jumped into my head is, we're burning away the illusion. Okay, that might be a message for somebody in particular. We've got another king. We've got the King of Wands, the glowing white stag. We've got the Eight of Cups, the High Door. And we've got the High Priestess, the crescent moon cat. High Priestess also came out in this morning's morning message. Okay. And then we have the Four of Wands, the beaming vessel. Okay, I'm going to leave those there in case we need to pull more cards. Okay, so where we start ourselves. Okay, at the centre of the reading, we've got the caution, the heedful mouse. Okay, this this little mouse here is trying to navigate the dark forest. We can't, and in the dark we can't see the dangers. We have to rely on our other senses to feel our way through and to sense things. Small things can cast shadows. The sort of, small innocuous things can suddenly look like scary big monsters in the night. So we're stepping through the darkness of this new moon carefully. Okay, go slow. Time to pause, time to reflect, time to look at sort of the hidden things. Okay, and the hidden things, we've got the Eight of Swords here, the imprisoned bear. Now, the Eight of Swords is about the things, the old mindsets, the old thought patterns, the outworn stories that we tell ourselves that keep us imprisoned, keep us small, keep us hidden, keep us scared. Okay. Sometimes it can feel like, just like the bear here caught underneath the ice, it can feel like an invisible shield that we can't break through. We feel trapped in that. And so, it's a scrambling to break it. Sometimes we have to stop and pause. We have to look around. We have to connect to our higher selves. Okay, because it's the higher self that has the key. Okay, the Hierophant. So for me, the Hierophant, I know sort of all the old traditional meanings and everything, but for me, the Hierophant is about having one foot in the 3D reality world and one foot in the 5D spiritual world, and being able to navigate the seen and the unseen realms. And well, there's several cards here that are telling me that's what we need to do here. Okay, so we need to do that to be able to find the key to unlock ourselves and to unlock whatever it is that's keeping us small, the old mind, the mindsets, the old belief patterns, the old stories rerunning in our heads. And then the message from above, the King of Swords, the Father of the Night. Okay, and we've got an owl here. And the message, as soon as I saw the card, but the message that I got was about honing our senses to be able to navigate the dark and the night. Okay, here at the centre, we've got this mouse, this heedful mouse. It looks like quite nervous and scared and unsure of its surroundings. And then the message from above, we've got this beautiful eagle that sort of used all its senses and everything. It's acute eyesight and acute hearing and everything, and gone in for the kill and got the mouse. Okay, hone our skills, our communication skills, our listening, our senses, so that we can, navigate the darkness, the dark half of the moon. In the shadows is where we find what traps us. Okay, so a lot of people don't like doing the shadow work, but the dark half of the moon, and also the dark half of the solar year as well. And for us in the northern hemisphere, we've just had 2 days ago the autumn equinox. So we've entered the dark half of the year. We're descending down into the subconscious, into the underworld. And the message here is to, be comfortable navigating that landscape, navigating the shadows, seeing sort of what it is that keeps us trapped, keeps us small, keeps us fearful. Okay, because in that darkness, by confronting that, by coming face to face with that shadow, then we can find the key to unlock it. And we can bring it into the light. Okay, what this might do, is quite likely to do, it's most likely going to be a sudden surprise and shock. We have the tower here. The tower knocks down resistance. It knocks down old structures, the old order of things, the old paradigm, the old stories or whatever. When we see past the illusion, we can no longer live in the comfort of that story. We can no longer, push it down into the shadows and hide from it. So there may be something coming up this new moon that sort of just clears away illusion. It's like I'm getting a feeling of sort of once you see the truth, then you can't hide from it again. And although this might sound scary, the message, remember, going back to the Gaia deck card, the healing, connecting to the heart, connecting to your true nature, finding those repressed emotions and bringing them up ready for healing, reflecting on how they've kept you trapped, how they've kept you small, and just releasing them into the magic and the mystical, and the excitement for the new. Okay, the clarifiers. We've got the King of Wands, the glowing white stag. The King of Wands is about owning your power. Okay, we can either be fearful or we can stand in our power, and face ourselves and face our truth, and know that we're not disempowered, we're not helpless or hopeless, when we connect into that internal power within, and when we're happy to navigate in the darkness as well, and we find the key, we unlock that power. The real sense of when the truth reveals itself, you'll never be able to go back into the darkness again. It's like, oh, that's the piece. Okay, next to the King, we've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something old, something familiar, comfort zone, and old stories, old habits, old beliefs, old mindsets can be comfortable. They've always been there, just running subconsciously in our heads forever. But now we're being asked to walk away from them. But we're walking towards something better. We're walking towards our true nature. In here we're ascending and passing through the portal. And I'm going to come back to the portal in a minute. But yeah, we're leaving behind all the spilt cups. And then we have the High Priestess, the beautiful, beautiful High Priestess, the crescent mooned cat. So as we come out of this new moon, I've spoke about this before on the channel, about for me, the new moon is like 5 to 7 days. You've got 2 to 3 days descending into the new moon where you're releasing and letting go, completing up the last lunar 4 weeks before stepping into the new moon, in the new sign of the zodiac. And then we've got 2 or 3 days before we see the first crescent of the moon. So for me, that's still in the darkness. And then as soon as we see the first crescent, the first crack of the door opening of the way to go, then we can start moving forward again. So this High Priestess is really representing that for me today. And also connecting to our higher selves, connecting to our inner wisdom. Okay, our source of power is our inner wisdom, and it provides us with the keys to unlock our power. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we had the Four of Wands, the beaming vessel. So the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, is the portal. This is the portal at the top of the stairs. As we unlock all of this, then we transform and we're able to pass through into the next part of the journey. The healing is the portal, and we step forward into the Enchanted Forest for the next step of the journey. Okay, so that's today's moon reading, new moon reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. For notifications, click on the wiggly bell. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful new moon in Libra. And until tomorrow, thank you for watching. Never goes first time.